Rico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He'll take this to about the 28. Isaiah McGuire up for the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run. This is Mason. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll motion over Thielen. On the ground is Mason. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, the ball's out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 6-yard loss.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take child and let me.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage?
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. A little play action here with McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. A run. And here's Mason. And he'll be brought down to 45. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had a disappointing quick 3 and out on that opening drive, so they'll try it again here in a scoreless game with 1st and 10. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. He works free, right side. And he will score. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
The field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the right side and corralled by Thielen.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. 3rd down, they need 5 as we are ready to get back underway. He's got his man, Jefferson. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Up the middle they go. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Was brought down by Denzel Ward. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now. It's McCarthy. To the sideline. That is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete. 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Grant, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. It is complete. It's Thielen over the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably...
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in, you think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
First down throw there is incomplete. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Play action. It's Sanders. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Sanders now off the bootleg. They get that out wide to 4. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
3rd and 2. Here we go. On play action, Shador. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And it'll bring him down on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the
Both
43-yard
pre-snap
line.
and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. Now, listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
40-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
There's Jefferson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Carter on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
On 2nd down, it's 4. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cleveland.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2nd and 10. Now, Shador, the 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
It's brought down at the 31. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings.
For the Vikings.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They go play action with Sanders. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Going right, it's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
15. And the Browns first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Listen, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, this is 4. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be taken down on the return on what will be Final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A run now on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Fair catch.
Fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. There'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, like, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's 4. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead. So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Going up top. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They give it, and it's 4. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Browns first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well? And
he's into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Browns go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
Vikings 10.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Price snap to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough. They convert on 3rd down.
The Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. That's quickly out wide to Thielen. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. They'll go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. See, maybe run a 2-minute offense, and the kick's in the air. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On second down here, Sanders. That one out wide to Ford. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. Now it's Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Sanders going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Sanders. He finds Judy on that one.
Sanders'
And he's
pass.
taken down,
Complete to
and now
Jerry
they can
Jeudy.
take this all
Gain
the
of
way
3
down,
yards.
call the
It's
timeout,
now fourth
and set
down.
up the game-winning field goal try. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's gotta have. This kick
The field goal
is
is
good.
Makes this
And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.